Hi, I'm Bryant Heatherly, your lead anchor.
I'm Kayla Brewer, your co-anchor.
And I'm Raj with your campus cooking tips and the latest updates on the movies which is coming on this weekend.
Our guest student spotlight of the week is communications student Ethan Hadley. He'll be with us following our first commercial break. And our USA Jaguar football team flies out of 3 different airports here on the Gulf Coast en route to Hawaii for the final football game of the season.
Kitchen cleanup, storage containers, and getting rid of pesky kitchen ants is all part of what's coming up in your kitchen cooking tips today. And as always, we are getting you ready for the weekend movies fun. I can smell the popcorn ready. Stay with us.
A $59 billion with a B, Black Friday weekend sales record has been set. Shopping lines were long and shopper madness was in full swing on November 23rd. We'll take a look back. Also, what's coming up with holiday fun here in the Port City? We'll hit the highlights shortly.
All this and more as we prepare to dive into your weekend. Weekend warm-up starts right now. Do you believe that there's enough light on campus? At the SGA Senate meeting on Monday, November 12th, Dr. Michael Mitchell, the Dean of Students, spoke about the annual Fall Lighting Tour. At this event, members of South Alabama community are invited to tour the main campus and decide what areas need more light during the nighttime hours. We'll follow up with these and other SGA meeting results next week. All USA students are encouraged to attend SGA meetings to find out about weekly campus events and have a voice in the SGA decisions as part of the student forum.
Retail roared in a high gear over the 4-day holiday weekend with a record $59.1 billion spent at U.S. stores and websites, according to an industry trade group. An estimated 139.4 million shoppers spent 12.8% more than the same period last year, according to the National Retail Federation. Online retails on Black Friday also topped $1 billion for the first time. And while the numbers aren't even in for Cyber Monday yet, so dubbed because of the traditional high online sales on the first Monday after Thanksgiving, Spending Monday is expected to top $1 billion.
Here comes the holidays parties. Use vegetable trays as a centerpiece for your holiday table. Arrange assorted vegetables around the edges of the tray. Place a dipping sauce of ranch or blue cheese dressings in the center of the tray, whatever you like. The traditional holiday tray may include an assortment of fresh raw vegetables cut into bit-sized pieces with some kind of dipping sauce. Create new and interesting ways to present your vegetable tray. Vegetables can be cut and stuffed with your favorite seafood or chicken salad or favorite dipping, something like that. You can create shapes by cutting the vegetables into flowers or some nice design shapes or something like that. Something sweetens your vegetable tray by adding fruits or chocolates and caramel dippings. Surround the tray with holiday flowers or greenery such as holly for Christmas or Easter lilies. Keep fresh cut vegetables ready to refill your tray as it is eaten.
Mobile's Bellingraph Gardens and Home Magic Christmas and Lights open on Black Friday. We can all enjoy this holiday event November 23rd through December 31st, 2012, closed on Christmas Day. The holiday tradition continues as Bellingraph Gardens and Home celebrates Magic Christmas and Lights. Stroll through over 3 million twinkling lights and over 950 displays throughout the 65-acre garden estate. The Bellingraph home is decorated in its holiday finery and poinsettias encompass the gardens. Nightly choral performances are held on the south terrace of the Bellingraph home. A fun family event for everyone, guests can also have their photographs taken with Santa and find the perfect holiday gift can be found for that special someone in Bellingraph's magnificently stocked gift shop. Online discount tickets are now available for purchase. Guests may purchase tickets daily through December 31st. Even though you must select an individual date to purchase tickets, all online tickets are valid on any night during Magic Christmas and Lights through December 31st, 2012. Guests with pre-purchased online tickets do not have to wait in line for admission. They may enter through the gardens through the special will call station. Discounted advance tickets are available at participating Regions banks. Regions tickets will be on sale from now through December 28th, 2012. All pre-purchased Magic Christmas and Lights tickets are valid through December 31st, 2012 at 9 p.m. Guests with pre-purchased Region Bank tickets do not need to wait in line. They may enter through the special will call station. Admission prices are $15 for adults 13 and older, $7 for children ages 5 through 12, ages 4 and under are free. The additional home tour is priced separately or as a package deal. Please visit www.bellandgraph.org for additional information. Now here's Raj with some fun with campus cooking tips.
Hi guys, I'm Raj with the Campus Cooking Tips. Our first tip for the day: to clean an electric kettle with calcium buildup on the heating element, just boil a mixture of half white vinegar and half water, then empty. That's easy to remove the stains or anything which contains on the kettle. And the next tip is, when storing empty or airtight containers, just throw in a pinch of salt to keep them from getting stinky. I do that all the time. And our third tip: to banish ants from the kitchen, find out where they are coming in and cover the holes with petroleum jelly. Ants won't trek through the jelly. If they are coming under a door, draw a line on the floor with a chalk. The little bugs also won't cross a line of the chalk. I have more tips for you next week. If there is any particular topic or food prep info I can provide, please contact us at jacktvusa@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Our student spotlight of the week is Ethan Hadley. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome to my block party. Glad you can make it.
The only triple doubles you get come with fries.
Last time you blocked someone, you were online.
I can do this all day. Your moves are just gay.
Using gay to mean dumb or stupid, not cool.
Not cool.
Not in my house, not anywhere. It's not creative, it's offensive to gay people. And you're better than that.
Lead paint poisoning affects 1 million children today. If you're pregnant or have young children and your home was built before 1978, you could be at risk. Learn how to protect your family. To find your home's danger zones, the health effects, or just to find help, log on to leadfreekids.org.
My name's Reggie. Just recently, my wife and I took in her sister's children. And we already had 4, so I went from becoming a family man to a man with a bigger family. Now, you can't eat love, so I don't know how I'm going to feed them tonight. How was that, Rich?
I think I look more like Denzel.
That's cold, man.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
I know, 2 seconds. Hang on, just stand still. Stand still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Welcome back to Weekend Warmup. It's time now for our Student Spotlight of the Week, Ethan Hadley. You've seen him on JAG TV's Melted, weekly shows, and he's increasingly involved with JAG TV Productions. He's a communications student. Join me in welcoming with the spotlight and Ethan Hadley as our Student Spotlight of the Week.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
Yeah. So, Ethan, are you graduating soon, right?
Yeah, I'll graduate in spring.
With a communication degree?
Yep, and English minor.
English minor. Why?
I ask myself that every time I go to an English class.
Well, what about communications? Why communications?
Well, that's a good question too. I just kind of fell into it. I wasn't really sure what to do, and I went to Faulkner 2 years before I transferred here. So I wasn't really sure what to do. They didn't have communication there. I did English there and then graduated, and I had to make a decision. So communication, and I'm glad I did because I really enjoy the classes and all the stuff I do.
So how long have you been working with JTV stuff?
This is my first semester, actually.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
What all do you do on Melted?
Oh, whatever they need me to do. I've taken on a lot of acting, which I never thought I'd be doing. Camera stuff. I size people for wigs, things like that.
Yeah, I came to know about you through the Melted program. Last week we did together, and he did an awesome job.
Thank you.
By the way, I want to come to that part. How do you feel acting in a Melted?
It's an interesting experience, definitely. You definitely got to, step out of yourself and into the character that you're portraying. So
that's right.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. I did that last week too, and it was great. Every team members and everybody was great, and also you did your you're doing your communications, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what do you think after this? What you're gonna do? You're gonna do your masters in it, or?
That's a good question, actually. I'm hoping to find a job. That would be the ideal thing to do. Yeah, I can move. Yeah, because I've lived here all my life.
Producer or something?
Just anything behind the scenes, really.
Okay.
I like to do the camera work and editing. Yeah.
That's awesome. Most people want to be in front of it.
Yeah.
To find people that want to be behind it too.
Yeah, I prefer to be behind it, but I keep getting roped into things in front of it.
I know, right?
That's okay.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
So personal, where are you from?
From Spanish Fort.
Spanish Fort, that's
yeah, right across
Kayla
the bay.
and her
little
celebration.
So how you were introduced to Jack TV?
Through Josh Kane and Jay Berg.
Jay Berg.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple of classes with them, and Josh told me that Jay was doing this new show and I should check it out, so I came by, and the rest is history. Yeah, I'm still here.
That's great, man.
So can you talk about, you told me earlier that you had interned somewhere before. Can you talk about where you were?
Yeah, in the month of October, a movie actually came to Daphne Fairhope and shot a little bit in Mobile called Oculus. It was a horror movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I got to intern with that. Most of it was set PA, which is just being on set, yelling, rolling and making sure people were quiet.
Right.
And I did a little bit with the art department at the beginning, which is set dressing, getting stuff ready for it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot doing that.
Did you saw me? I acted in it.
Who? What's
in
that?
Oculus, I acted in it.
Did you really?
Yes, it's a small part as a neighbor, a sexy neighbor.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there. I wasn't there that day. I remember. I've seen the script where they did that at.
Yes, I was actor for that for a couple of days, I think. That's it.
Small world.
Yes.
So you go ahead, Rose.
Okay. So you told that you're doing your communications and you're going to graduate in this semester or next semester?
Yeah, in the spring.
In spring. So there are a lot of projects going on with you.
So we just got back for Thanksgiving. What did you do over the break?
It was actually the real laid back Thanksgiving this year. Just small family get together, just cooked. So.
And the week back at school, was that?
Well, that was it wasn't too bad of a transition back into school. Not bad at all.
I was fighting to come to classes, sleeping.
I ended up doing a lot of homework over the break, doing a lot of papers, so, just kind of melted all together.
That's right.
That's when I tell myself it's going to be, oh yes, I'm going to do all this homework over the break, last day of the break. Oh no!
So after working with Jack TV and working for a movie and all those projects and all, what is your experience regarding the technical or maybe like social or anything?
Yeah, I do like the technical stuff of it. I feel like I've learned a lot. I mean, you learn a lot more here than you do in class. Okay. Nothing against class or anything,
it's just
but
the hands-on.
Yeah, the hands-on definitely.
That's good. That's good. So for this Thanksgiving, as our anchor said that there were like 1 billion. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that much amount of shopping people did. So how much you did?
Oh, I didn't contribute a penny to that. I avoid all that kind of stuff. I stayed indoors.
Woke up Friday and you're like, yep.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to stay inside. Not even going to get involved in that traffic for that.
You're lucky, man. I stood for 6 hours outside, and the next day everyone returned it whatever they brought it.
Wow.
So it's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need anything that bad.
Oh yeah. So what are your future plans?
I've got it figured out until I graduate, and after that, it's just no idea.
No
clue.
Where you see yourself in 10 years?
Yeah, I have no idea. I know where I see myself in May, which is graduating, but other than that.
So English, you said you were an English minor. Why? Mm-hmm. I mean, you said you don't even know.
Yeah.
But I mean, was it just, oh, hey, let's write, or let's read, or?
Yeah, it seemed like a good thing at the time, and I like reading, and I can write pretty well, but it's some bad English classes. It's a lot of writing and a lot of just weird stuff you have to read.
Well, I mean, combining the two, would you ever consider writing scripts?
Yeah, I'd be open to doing that, definitely.
So, as part of your interest, which is the best scripted movie in this year, or maybe your favorite movie?
I don't even think I could come to a decision on that. There's just been so many good movies.
Name one, yes, for this year.
Oh, definitely Oculus.
Oculus?
Yes, definitely.
Just because you're in the little credits.
Exactly.
We're going to see it on 2014.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll be there the opening night.
Bring your whole family. Yeah. Stay after the credits. Be like, that's my name right there.
I wrote on that box. I moved that picture frame there.
That's good. I'll tell that, hey, I'm behind that bush. Or else I'll say that, hey, I'm talking to that cop. So
yeah,
I'll be at the back, way back.
So would you? Well, I mean, you worked with Melted and you've seen a little bit of this. Would you rather do like news production, like if you got hired in a news studio, or would you do what you were doing for Oculus except higher in rank?
Well, I enjoyed a lot the Oculus, the whole film side of it, and in the spring I'll be doing an internship with Channel 15. So that way I'll get to see the news production of it. That way, I'll try both, and then I'm hoping I can make a decision from there.
Okay.
So it's a paid intern or just?
No, just for credit.
Credit.
Yeah, so
better
than nothing.
The movie seems more fun, but I mean the TV studio seems more stable.
Exactly. That's exactly what I get out of it. So, I guess we'll just see, because the stability would be nice, but I mean, they have a lot of fun on the movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Ethan, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. Don't go away.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
Up to 40% of businesses never recover after experiencing a major disaster. Make a plan at Ready.gov/business.
The odds of becoming a successful NASCAR driver, 1 in 125 billion. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 110.
Jamie McMurray encourages you to learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here. I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog.
I know, 2 seconds. Hang on, just stand still. Stand still. One second. Boys, hang on, boys!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Hi, my name's CJ. A few years ago, my father became seriously ill. I did what I could do before he passed, but it took its toll. I lost my job, my house. I'm getting back on my feet, but I don't know when there'll be food on the table. How'd I do, CJ?
We could be twins.
Well, cousins, maybe.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Welcome back to the Weekend Warmup. Here are a few movies worth noting for this upcoming weekend. The first movie review is Killing Them Softly, starring Brad Pitt, Richard Jenkins, James, Ray Scott, Ben, and Sam. When viral crook Johnny Amato hatches a plan to rob a card game run by mob lackey, he picks a low-rent thug named Frankie, to do the job. Frankie picks a less-than-ideal partner to help him, but despite their combined incompetence, they manage to make off with the mob's money. In realization, Marquis' boss hires Jackie Cogan, which is played by Brad Pitt, a mob enforcer, to get even with those responsible. To how this entire thing works out, and it's an action sequence. This movie is rated R and opens nationwide this coming Friday, November 30th. Runtime is approximately 1 hour 37 minutes, and you can enjoy this action flick. Second movie for this week is California Solo, starring Robert Cayley and Danny Masterson. And as I'm a big fan of Danny Masterson, which I saw first in that 70s show, it's a very good show, guys. Whenever you have a chance, you can check it. Maybe most of the guys you know about it. And okay, I'm coming to the topic. Here, going to the movie details is Lachlan Adolph Rich is former Britpop rocker who has settled into a comfortably numb existence in a farm country just outside Los Angeles. By day, he works on an organic farm and travels regularly to the city's farmers market to sell produce. By night, he retires to his clumsy apartment to record Flames Out, his podcast that recounts the tragic death of great musicians. The only spark in this humdrum existence is Beau, a lovely struggling actress and amateur chef who frequently the Silver Lake farmer markets. Like, he goes up and down to the farmer markets. One night, Lachlan gets pulled over for a DUI, a charge that upsets up his past drug, pulls up his past drug offense and threatens him with deportation. Lachlan's only hope to stay in the United States is proving that his removal would cause extreme hardship to a U.S. citizen spouse or relatives. So he contacts his estranged ex-wife and daughter, raising past demons that he must finally confront. Our final movie review is The Collector. It's a horror movie. When Ellen's friends take her to a secret party at an undisclosed location, she never imagined she would become the latest victim of the Collector, a psychopathic killer. The Collector kidnaps and transports her to an abandoned hotel. He is transformed into his own private maze of torture and death. Upon learning of his daughter's disappearance, Ellen's wealthy father hires a group of missionaries to retrieve her from the vicious grips of the collector. The missionaries Corsi Arkin, the only man who has escaped the wrath of a monster, to lead them through the gruesome labyrinth. Now, Arkins finds himself fighting for his own life in order to save Elena. This is the week for the movies, guys, and have a nice weekend. Enjoy your movies.
Thank you, Raj. The USA Jaguar football team is flying out of 3 different airports on Thursday, November 29th, out of Pensacola, Mobile, and New Orleans. All will meet together in Houston for the final flight together to the Aloha State. USA Jags play Hawaii University in Honolulu this coming Saturday, December 1st at 10 p.m. While the USA Jaguar football team is in Hawaii enjoying the tropical weather this weekend, let's now look at your extended weather forecast for this weekend. There will be a high of 66 on Thursday, coming off of the low of 38 from Wednesday night. Friday's high is 70 with a low of 52. Clear skies on Saturday and Sunday, the high of 72 on Sunday, dropping to a mild 54. Sunday's high will be 73, dropping to a low of another mild 54 as you head into your Monday, 74 on Monday. We welcome news and information you may have as well. The focus of Weekend Warm-Up is you, the USA student body. Thank you for joining us. Please like JAG TV on Facebook. You can find us on channel 63 in the dorms and on YouTube while visiting us at southalabama.edu/JAGTV. Please send your comments and questions to jagtvusa@gmail.com. Thanks once again and have a great weekend.
Have a nice weekend, guys. Bye.